It was a stormy night when I first saw them. I had decided to take a solitary road trip, seeking adventure and an escape from the monotony of everyday life. As the rain pounded against my windshield, I noticed a peculiar light flickering in the distance. Curiosity got the best of me, and against my better judgment, I followed the mysterious signal. The road led me to an isolated field where an enigmatic structure loomed. It resembled a colossal metallic tree with twisted branches reaching up to the heavens. Hypnotized by its eerie beauty, I approached cautiously, not fully comprehending the magnitude of the consequences that awaited me. Without warning, the structure began to hum, vibrating with an unearthly resonance that resonated deep within my bones. The ground trembled, and I stumbled backward in fear, but I couldn't tear my eyes away from the spectacle. A blinding light erupted from the top of the tree-like construct, engulfing me in an ethereal glow. Time seemed to lose all meaning as I was transported to another realm. I found myself in an alien landscape, a world filled with ominous shadows and sinister silhouettes. Alien beings surrounded me, with elongated limbs and pulsating bodies that seemed to twist and contort in impossible ways. They spoke to me in a language unknown, their voices echoing inside my head like haunting whispers. Their intentions remained shrouded in mystery, and a feeling of dread washed over me like an icy tide. I tried to escape, but my limbs felt heavy, as if I were bound by an unseen force. As the days passed, the aliens subjected me to torturous experiments, probing my mind and body with ruthless curiosity. Their technology was beyond comprehension, and each procedure pushed me to the brink of insanity. I longed for freedom, to return to my world, but hope dwindled with every passing moment. In the depths of my despair, I formed an unexpected bond with one of the aliens, a being named Zerath. Despite their eerie appearance, Zerath exhibited a sense of empathy, revealing to me the true purpose of their visit. They were interdimensional travelers, searching for emotional experiences that transcended time and space. The alien beings fed on emotions, and the more intense the emotion, the greater the sustenance they gained. Fear was their most potent source of nourishment, and that was the reason they sought out beings like us. In our terror, they found sustenance for their cosmic journey. As my connection with Zerath deepened, I learned that they were not entirely malevolent. Rather, they were creatures driven by necessity. Their dimension faced an impending doom, and the only way to save their world was to harness the energy of our emotions. It was a terrifying revelation, knowing that our fear was fueling their survival. Though my empathy for Zerath grew, I couldn't ignore the fact that my own survival was at stake. I yearned to return home, to escape the nightmarish grasp of the alien realm. Together, Zerath and I devised a plan to break free from their clutches. During one of their experiments, I managed to seize a small, powerful device from the alien's grasp. With Zerath's guidance, I activated the device, and a surge of energy erupted, momentarily disorienting the other aliens. Seizing the opportunity, Zerath and I made a desperate escape, sprinting through the alien landscape. The world around us began to crumble, and the very fabric of reality seemed to unravel as we raced toward the metallic tree. We reached the structure just as it started to collapse. Zerath and I leaped into the abyss, hurtling through dimensions as the world around us dissolved into oblivion. It felt like an eternity before I opened my eyes to find myself back in the rainy field where it all began. As I lay there, panting and soaked to the bone, I couldn't help but wonder if it had all been a fever dream. But the mark of the alien device on my hand served as a haunting reminder that the encounter was all too real. I never saw Zerath again, but the memory of our interdimensional journey stayed with me. The knowledge that otherworldly beings lurked beyond our comprehension sent shivers down my spine. It was a reminder that we were but insignificant specks in the vast cosmos, vulnerable to forces beyond our control. Now, as I look up at the night sky, I can't help but wonder if they are still out there, watching and waiting for the next opportunity to feed on our emotions. The experience has changed me forever, and I can only hope that humanity will never again cross paths with the abyssal visitors from beyond the stars. Days turned into weeks, and I became obsessed with uncovering the truth behind the alien visitation. I scoured books, delved into conspiracy theories, and even sought out fellow abductees in my quest for answers. The memories of the nightmarish encounter haunted my dreams, driving me to the brink of madness. In my relentless pursuit of the truth, I stumbled upon an ancient manuscript hidden in the depths of an obscure library. The text spoke of ancient cosmic beings known as the Gaeolus, interdimensional travelers who fed on emotions to sustain their existence. The descriptions of their appearance matched that of the creatures I encountered. The more I read, the clearer the purpose of their visit became. The Gaeolus were not merely harvesting emotions. They were here to conduct a horrifying ritual that would open a portal to their dying dimension, unleashing unimaginable horrors upon our world. Determined to prevent this cataclysmic event, I sought out a group of secretive individuals who claimed to have knowledge of ancient rituals and ways to repel malevolent entities. They called themselves the Guardians of Light. The Guardians were cautious of my claims at first, but the desperation in my eyes convinced them of the gravity of the situation. Together, we prepared for an impending confrontation with the Gaeolus. As the night of the cosmic alignment approached, the air crackled with energy, and an ominous aura enveloped the world. The Gaeolus emerged from their interdimensional portal, a grotesque procession of otherworldly beings, hungry for fear and despair. The Guardians chanted ancient incantations, forming a barrier of light to protect humanity from the Gaeolus's malevolence. I stood beside them, my heart pounding, ready to face the horrors that lurked beyond the veil. The battle was intense, with energies clashing and dimensions colliding. But we held our ground, determined to prevent the Gaeolus from fulfilling their sinister plan. It was a battle for the fate of not just our world, but countless others, a struggle against cosmic forces that transcended time and space. As the night wore on, the Gaeolus's strength waned and their portal began to collapse. Their grotesque forms faded into nothingness, leaving behind a trail of cosmic dust. We had succeeded in thwarting their malevolent intentions, but the ordeal had taken its toll. The Guardians and I were left exhausted and forever changed by the encounter with the interdimensional horrors. With the threat averted, I returned to my normal life, forever carrying the weight of the knowledge that we were not alone in the universe. The Gaeolus had shown me the true depths of cosmic terror, and though we had won the battle, the war against the unknown still rages on. Now, whenever I gaze at the night sky, I can't help but wonder if another cosmic horror lies in wait, biding its time to descend upon us once more. The encounter with the Gaeolus has forever etched in my mind the terrifying reality that we are but insignificant pawns in the grand tapestry of the cosmos, vulnerable to forces beyond our comprehension. And so, I stand vigilant, knowing that the darkness of the abyssal visitors could descend upon us once more, testing the limits of our courage and humanity.